Hello everyone, my name is Maxim Gauthier. I'm the game designer of Hellbringer, and today I will be playing a quick game with the Sorcerer. That's gonna be with all the expansion. There's not gonna be any explanation of the rules. I'll just show you like a real game and hopefully win. Just a quick reminder. The game Hellbringer is all about getting into a dungeon and kill the final demon at the very end. So, if we do so, we win the game. If we get killed, we've lost. Um, and with that said, I'll just move a card over here. With that said, let's just get right into it. So let's go. All right, so we're here with all the game preparation already done. So I'm ready, all set. So you can already see, I'm just gonna do like a quick reminder of what is what. So we've got the mule over here that is just getting some cards for us. So he's got a total of 4. We've got over here some green dice, which is the acid dice. So the total is 0.05555. So that's the lowest amount of damage that you can get, and sometimes the monster or yourself can just ignore them. And after that, we've got the damage dice, which is the red one. So the amount is 0.5551010. After that, we've got our common draw pile over here, and I've already placed everything over here. So we've got a lot of kind of card there. We've got items, we've got skills, we've got potion, we've got defense card. We also have some special card, which is the stairway. So this is coming straight from the Quest and Event expansion. So this replaced the original location card there, and when we'll draw one, we'll be able to select where we want to go into the dungeon. That's going to give different bonus to the monster in front of us. We also have some combat card over there. So when we draw one, we just refill our hand with one underneath the common draw pile, and we add a monster into the play. And finally, we've got the tome card. So I'm not gonna read the actual scenario that we're gonna do, which will be the succubus, but I'll be applying all the effects. So I'll just take the campaign booklet and go there and check it out what's it's saying for the effects. So here we've got the just wait a few seconds. So here we've got the enemy board. There's already a bunch of monster there, so I've already placed the monster according to my side because this is one of the main mechanic of the game. So on this board, this is only for solo, but we've got inside and out of sight. So these are the two different parts of it. If we have a monster inside, we can attack it. If it's out of sight, we cannot attack it. We've got the demon that we'll need to destroy. So it's got a total of 2 face, A and B. For the face, the side, A side, we're gonna have to get a total of 100 damage, and after that, that's gonna be, I think, 125, something like that. We've got our location card over here, so this is where we're located. We always starting at the graveyard, and there's a bunch of starting monsters. So this one is just putting different monster, and this is why it's already there. We've got the monster draw pile, and over here is the 2 expansion. So we've got the quest and event that I just told you a little bit about just before. So this is adding some event to the game. So I'm gonna draw 1 card every time we start our turn, and we could just apply what it says. So that can be some side quests, some good things, some bad things, just like we're exploring the dungeon and that we're finding like some shrines, some traps and stuff like that. After that, we've got the loot and merchant dropouts. So there, I forgot to tell you guys, but there's some town portal into this pile over here. And when we'll draw one, we'll be able to go into the merchant and start buying stuff with gold. How we get gold is by defeating the monster. So when you're defeating a monster in the regular game, you're just picking the card and place it on the left side of your player board to upgrade something. But now that's going to be the same thing, but also we're going to draw a loot card. So we might get some bones that will be benefic when we get to the merchant, and sometimes that's just going to be gold, so that we're going to be able to buy some stuff. All right, enough said. So the rest, I'm not going to explain everything. This is our player board and we've got all this stuff. I suggest you to just go take a quick look at different other video that I just explain what is what and you know, the rules and stuff like that. So just gonna skip that and jump into the game right away. And just before doing everything, I'm just gonna show you my hand and what the mule is actually having and transporting, and that's it. So what we've got over here is wizard staff. So we just started with one of the most powerful object for the sorcerer, so that's really good. We've got a defense card over here, which is the elixir of rejuvenation. So I'm sorry if I'm misspelling that, but I'm not bilingual, so that's really hard for me sometimes. And we've got the protective dome over here, which is a defense card too. We've got treants, which is a companion, so that's going to be like a good defense card, because the dice that we're gonna roll, the orange dice, that's gonna, you know, tell us what the monster are doing, might just hit the companion and not the player, which is us. So that is very nice too. We've got our starter card, which is Sorcerer's Lightning. We've got a total of 2 normally when we start. I've just selected this one, and we've got 2 perks available. I've selected Guardian Spirit, which is a level 2 Sorcerer's perk, and we'll be able to use it only once during our game, and this is a defensive perk, so if we ever get into trouble, we will be able to do something. And after that, we've got a starter elixir, so we've got a bunch of defense card, which is pretty nice, because when you're the sorcerer, you want that. So finally, I'm going to show you the mule. So we've got the summoner over here, which is another companion. We've got purge over here, which is a really good spell for the paladin, but we are not playing him, so that's going to be pretty much useless, except if we get a lot of armor. We've got black tentacles, which is a really good spell if we got a lot of action points. And finally, we've got Armageddon, which is the strongest spell of the game, so we are really lucky to have our mule just transporting this skill over here. So I'm just gonna put them back right here. There you go. And we're gonna start right away. So this is our turn, so I will say it one time, and hopefully I will not forget it for every other turn. But we need to draw 1 card from the even draw pile. And we are super lucky because we are drawing a Divine Shrine, which is 1 free XP into our character. So we can just place it there and upgrade anything. So I'm gonna go with this over here. So that's gonna be a total of 3 action points. There you go. And for my first thing that I will do is, normally I would be using the starter card over here, which is Sorcerer's Lightning, but I will just equip Wizard Staff. So that's a total of 3. So that's using all my action points, but I'm getting a total of 2 skill point there. So I'm total of 6. And I will activate the wizard staff. So I'm going to take a bunch of dice over here and place them near me. And place it there. There we go. So that's going to be a total of 2 dice plus 3 for each 4 skill point that I have. I only have 6, so that's going to be a total of 5 dice. I will be able to target the giant scarab that has a total of 25 elf and armor combined, or the hellhound. Remember, in Hellbringer, this is all or nothing, so if I get equal or higher damage than the health and armor, I kill the target. That's the same thing for us. And if not, that's just considered a miss. So let's go with the giant scarab. 10, 20, 30. So the giant scarab is dead. And again, I will try to not forget this, but I need to draw a loot card. So I'm going to place this card on the perception this time, getting to a total of 4, which unlock the wrath over here. I don't know if it's wrath or wraith, whatever. This monster, and killing this monster gave me a total of 10 gold, which is good. There's a total of 4 type of gold, which is 4, 10, 15, and 20. So this one is just okay-ish. We've used everything. We can't do anything else. We've got 5 cards, and I can see that the upcoming card is not a combat card or, you know, location card. So I'm just gonna drop this and learn Sorcerer's Lightning for the next thing, and draw 1 card to replenish my hand. And that's gonna be the end of my turn. So now that's gonna be the monster turn. So I'm just gonna explain really quickly. So we've got player hit, companion hit. If we've got none, this is the player hit. We've got a global hit, which is all the companion and player. And finally, we've got the miss, which is nobody as effect and attack hit us, but we need to discard 2 cards in hand. And this always apply only to the active player and the last one that just played. All right, so with that said, I'm just gonna roll this dice and just calculate how many damage it can get. So that's a total of 30, 40, 50. So with just that, they both can kill me. So hopefully that's not gonna be a hit. Sadly, it is. And maybe they're gonna have a bad roll. And they got a total of 20, which is a bad roll because that's doing nothing to me. So thankfully, I'm still alive and we continue the game. So just gonna draw my even card, and sadly, this is something really bad. We've got a fire trap. So this card would be placed on the enemy board. That's gonna add 2 damage dice to the enemy attack, and that's gonna be discarded after. So placing that here. Now that's gonna be your turn. So, oh, that's so good. So what I've drawn into the common draw pile is Crystal of Intellect, and this is really good for the sorcerer because it's giving him 2 skill point, and the sorcerer is all about skill point because if you can remember, the wizard staff is doing a total of 2 damage plus 3 for each 4 points into the skill point. And if I had 2, I've got a total of 8, which is 6, 7, 8 dice for 3, which is pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna equip that. Yep, I'm just gonna equip that. So I know that they're gonna attack, and with the fire trap, I know I will need to defend myself. So instead of just like killing these monsters, I'll just, you know, equip myself, get better, and use a defense card for the attack. And next turn, I'm gonna rape them. So let's equip this. So that's total of 8 now. Here it's a total of 5. And that cost me 2, so I only have 1 left, so I don't have any other cards, so I'm not going to attack like I just said, but I'm going to draw this tune card over here. So I will just take the campaign booklet and apply the tome effect here. So this is all players draw 1 card under the monster draw pile and add it face down to their XP. So I've just got actually a free XP. And this card is going to be placed over here, and I will draw 1 card under the common draw pile to replace it. And I've drawn Jawbreaker, which is a really strong spell for the warrior, and I am not, so that's not really good. But that's still useful. And I'm gonna place this card somewhere, and that's gonna be, I think I will do just the all-in thing just to show you how strong Armageddon is. So let's put that there. So that's our main goal for this game. I will just upgrade a little bit more my skill point, get up my action points to eventually get a total of 10, and just destroy every monster there because I'll be doing so much damage. So, and hopefully I'll have some defense guard to save my ass, but I don't know what will happen. All right, so now that's the enemy turn, and that's a hit. So that's a total of 3 dice here. This, that. I've got no armor, so if they get a total of 30, I'm dead. And they've got a total of more than 30, so normally I'm dead if I do nothing. So I will take this card over here. So that I'm gonna use my starter elixir over here. So that's just gonna ignore all the effects and the damage, and that's gonna be it. And Fire Trap is gone, and I need to draw a new event card because this is a new turn. So now we've got Trap Sarcophagus. So we need to discard 1 card from our hand over here. I think I'll just go with 3 int. So 3 int is into the discard pile, and Trap Sarcophagus is over here. And that's it. So we've got only 3 cards for this turn, but that's going to be plenty. So we're going to use Wizard Staff, and that's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. And we're going to attack the Hellhound. That's just going to melt him. 55, and he had 15. So he's dead. Loot card, and we've got Bones. So I'm just going to explain it as soon as I just place my card into the action point. I'm up to 5. So what it does, if you draw a bone, if you draw bones, you will have to discard 1 card from your hand. So I'm just gonna discard Jawbreaker because it's not really useful, and I'm gonna place this card over here. During the shopping phase, so when we draw a town portal, we will be able to just discard this bone card and draw 1 object on top of the merchant draw pile and add it to our hand. So that's really, really good because we have some free stuff. But now it sucks because we need to discard some cards. So, I've killed him. Now, again, it's still my turn. I've got a total of 5, and I've used 3. So now I will use Sorcerer's Lightning, which is a total of 4 damage dice. And I'm going to attack the Wraith. And I think I spell it correctly now. So that's a total of 20. So the Wraith is dead. Gonna draw again a new card, and again we've got Bones, and sadly now that's getting painful because we need to discard one of these 2 defense card. I'm gonna go with Protective Dome. All right, and the Wraith can be placed where? Huh. Let's go all in. 6. And now that's gonna be really painful. I need to draw 4 cards, so I'm gonna dive really fast there. And we're actually pretty lucky. Is there anything? Yeah, so it's coming. So you're not supposed to do that. I just wanted to be sure that I actually created the common dropout correctly. So we've got a combat card. So a new monster has been placed into the battle. And we draw 1 card under to replace it. And we got really cool stuff over here. So I'm just going to show you all the 4 cards that I've just drawn. So we've got Lightning Orb. So only 1 damage, but a +2 if we discard 1 card in hand. So that can be really powerful. 1 for 3 is really good. We've got Assimilation, which is an awesome card because we'll be able to eat a companion and just add it into our XP. We've got the Prytrest over here, which is a companion that defends us from anything. So that's really good. Out of Control, not a really good card for us for now. If our maximum of action point is greater than the action point of the enemy inside, it can use its attack to attack any monster inside or out of sight. So, with all of that, that's the end of our turn. Now it's the monster turn. And of course, they get a -2 card. So we're going to get rid of the Out of Control and Lightning Orb, sadly. And that's the end of the enemy turn. Earn. God, man. I need to discard everything. A -1 card from our hand and 1 card under the common drop pile. And this is an urn that we've just found. So that's bad, but I'm gonna draw this. And God. I think I'm gonna get rid of the elixir. Which is weird, I know. But yeah, gonna get rid of this. And we've got Rapid Fire, which is really not useful for now. Alright. So now it's our turn. Just gonna place this aside because I will place my companion really soon, but not now. Just gonna exchange my card over here. So you can trade cards with the mule or any players if you play in co-op. So I will be trading 1 card against 1 other from my mule, and I'm gonna get the summoner over here. So my goal is just to place her here, get the damage, which is not enough to kill it. 2, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna add Sorcerer's Lightning. The ghoul is gone. 7. And I'm not gonna write it down because I'll need to actually just do that. I'm gonna do Assimilation. So you can use any cards of any class, doesn't matter, but if you did not learn it, you gotta discard it. that's like a one-shot deal. So I'm gonna take the summoner and just eat it and add it into my action point. So that's a total of 3, 6, 7, 8 now. We are getting closer to 10. And now I've used 6, still have 2. That's not enough to do anything. I've killed a monster, forgot to draw a loot card, which is only 5 gold. And we gone with that. So total of 4 card. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we've got a stairway. So this is a card from the Quest and Even expansion. So we're gonna put it there. And what happens if I've placed the different location? So there's all the location of the game are placed like in this deck, and normally you gotta select where you are going. So I'm not gonna show you because I need to just go deep into the box. But for now, I can select between the crypt or the catacombs. So if I go into the crypt, that's like the original path from the Hellbringer. So that's gonna add 1 perception to the enemy, and if I go into the catacombs, that's gonna be a +5 to all the enemies. So I can select what bonus the monsters are gonna get. So I'm gonna go with the catacombs because I'm doing so much damage that I really don't care about that, and that's gonna be, just help me not put more XP into the site. So I'm gonna go with the catacombs over here. That's gonna add two monster into play. That's gonna be Magma Colossus, and damn it, we've got so many strong monster over here. Magma Colossus. So a total of 55 health and armor combined. That's not 50, that's 55 because of the catacombs. And we've got over here a -1 object on the green connection point. So this is our wizard staff. So we need to not lose it. And total of 4 damage. We have him in sight. And the Cerberus, which is a total of 45 armor health, -30 armor. So we've got no armor at all. We only had 5, so that doesn't really matter. But he's doing a total of 3 damage. So that's a lot of damage that we'll need to try to get. And we've got some cool cards over here. And I've drawn a bad card, a location card, so I need to refill my hand. So we've got over here in our hand now Bola. So 3 action point, but a -30 armor to our next attacks. This is really good. Like for the Cerberus, if I do that, I'm gonna get rid of it because it's got a total of 30 armor. So that's 0 and 10 health only. Really, really good. The Tonic, which is an armor. So I've got none actually right now. So that's gonna boost my sight. So that's really, really good. We've got Pulverization. So that's one of the strongest low cost spell. If I've got at least 7 action point, I can do a total of 7 damage dice for 3. So this is really good. And we've got something useless, the Wooden Shield. So now that's going to be the enemy turn. And we've got Mist. So that's really good. So I'm going to get rid of the Wooden Shield. And I'm going to have to go with Bola. I wanted to use it, but it's not. I'm going to do so many damage that don't really care. So now that's my new turn. And we've got another trap, sadly. So we're not really lucky, but this is a blade trap that's going to add 3 damage to the total of the damage of the monsters. So now I've got a total of 8. So I'm just going to place them over here because I will equip right away my Prytress. So this acts like a defense card that is continually in front of me. So that's really, really helpful for the sorcerer. So that's cost me 3. So now I've got a total of man, I suck in math. 5. Yeah. My god, that was so hard for my brain. 5. So I've got 3. And that's gonna be it really soon. So 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sight. And now, I'm just gonna use my wizard staff to try to kill the magma colossus, because if I don't, I will lose my wizard staff. That's for sure. So there you go. All this damage. And oh man, I think I did a mistake. I need to do 55 damage. I don't think I've got enough. And I don't have anything to do more damage. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm just go back into, because I didn't actually did something with that. Just gonna unequip this tonic, and I will do sorcerer's lightning and wizard staff, because if I don't do that, that's not gonna work. Right, just gonna put it that way. It's gonna be better. All right, hope we have something there. 20, 30, 40, 55. That's barely enough, thankfully. So there you go. Now just gonna put it there. 9. So close. And I'm not gonna do anything else, not gonna learn anything, because we're gonna go really deeper now. So 1, 2, and 3. 1 card under the common draw pile to replace the combat card that adds a new monster. Phew. I was like, oh my god, come on. So this is Blind Scavenger. This over here. So he's got a total of 50 health, -1 object onto the red point of connection, and we have nothing there, so that's fine. And only 1 damage, so that's actually really good for us. So now that's gonna be the enemy turn. That's gonna be a companion hit. So sadly, she might die right away. That's gonna depend on the amount that we get, because she got a -30 armor, which is really, really high. And a good roll, sadly. 30, 45. We have something to help her. 45. So she's dead, sadly. And that's going to be the end of the enemy turn. So just going to put the blade trap away. Draw a new one. And sadly, we've got an ambush. So 1 new monster joins the melee. And we've got Ash Overlord over here. Total of 55 health and armor. -25 armor. So really, we do not have any armor left. And 4 damage. We have him in sight. He's got a total of 3. And now that's going to be your turn. That's so sad for that. So I'm going to equip and learn Pulverization. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I'm going to wait for this one. So I'm going to attack. Let's go with the Blind Scavenger. Oh no, the Ash Overlord. So that's a total of 4 + 3 for the Pulverization. Just gonna see how much damage I can deal with that first. 30, 45. So we're missing a total of 10 damage. So I'm gonna use Sorcerer's Lightning to add it up. And we've got more than enough. So Ash Overlord is dead, and we are going to then action points. Boom. So we will be able to use this crazy stuff over here. All right, so and I need to drop one loot card again. Bones. My God, what is happening? So we're gonna get rid of the combat card, combat robe, but didn't show you. That's not very good compared to the tonic right here. All right. Now we've used 5, so we still have 5 left. So that's gonna be 3. All of this against the blind scavenger. Oh my God, this is like almost a perfect roll. I'm just gonna show you. That's kind of crazy. That's the amount I've got. So that's 50, 60, 70. So it's totally screwed. Dead. And I'm gonna now upgrade my skill points. So I want to get a total of 12. If I get to that, wizard staff is gonna be just like insane. So I've used 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. If you like the music that you're hearing, this is all the music created for the game. You can just go into the hellbringergame.com. There's a soundtrack over here, or onto the YouTube channel. You can find it there too. This is the official Hellbringer soundtrack, and you've also got like Melodice. So I've added the soundtrack of the game there, and there's also some music from Diablo that I've just added to the playlist. So if you want to, you know, have the feeling that you're playing Diablo without playing Diablo, you can do that. So I've killed this. I don't know if I actually draw something. I will just draw one again and go. All right, and can't do anything else. So that's gonna be the end of my turn, drawing 3 cards. And now we've got 2 special card with a Taunt Portal. So this is the first time we're gonna go and meet the merchant. So I'm gonna explain to you how it works. So we've got Tome 3 over here. Just gonna draw 1 card to replace it, and another one to replace the Taunt Portal. And what is it? What it is I think it's like the enemy have no health because there is no special effect. Yeah, the bonus of the location card is not applied until the end of the next enemy turn. Perfect. And the Taunt Portal. So let's put a halt to the dungeon diving stuff, because we're going back to the town and we're gonna have a bunch of cards. So first, when you draw this Taunt Portal card, you're gonna draw 3 cards from the merchant over here, and you're gonna reveal them one by one from left to right and place it over here. So you can see on the board over here there's some numbers over here. So this is 20, 30, and 40. And every time the card's gonna have like a different price. So that's not like a fixed price. Maybe you'll have like something at a really low price and that's super badass. You don't know. And maybe that's gonna cost 40, which is a lot of money. But it doesn't matter because we've got a bunch of money here, but we can do a lot of stuff. So first we've gotta get rid of these 3 bone cards. So let's put that over here and draw 3 cards from the top. So these all are free cards that we get. So we've got a potion, and normally these cards are really strong. We've got Potion of Iron Skin. So player or companion gain your health in armor. So we've got a total of 30 armor of more. We've got Blood Pact and Potion of Acid that allow us to reroll some green dice and Blood Pack is useful for the companion. So these are actually not really good cards for now. There's much more better cards there, but yeah. So next thing that we can do is use our gold to buy some stuff. So I've got a total of 25. If you don't have enough to buy what you want, you can sell stuff. So I'm gonna sell Blood Pack and Seismic Shock. So I'm just gonna sort them already. I'm gonna place Blood Pack over here because it's from the Loot and Merchant, and Seismic Shock I'm just gonna place it under the discard pile because I won't be able to use it anyway. Normally you place them on the discard pile over here, but I prefer to just sort them already. So you discard 2 cards from your hand, doesn't matter which is what, and you just draw a loot card. And again, we've got a bone card, so we're just gonna discard, sadly, 1 card from a hand. It's gonna be this one, and draw a new one. And we've got something really awesome, but that's not really useful for us. But it's the Conqueror Sword. So this is an item set. So if we got more Conqueror Sword onto the Merchant draw pile, we could be able to equip all of these and get a lot of bonuses. So if we get more Conqueror's object, we get a total of +2 sight for every other items that we can equip. That's doing a total of 9 damage for 4, so this is really strong. And sadly, we did not get the bonus under the card because we are not the warrior or the paladin. So that's really good, but that's not what I want. So I'm gonna take them and just sell them again. So I'm gonna put this one under it. Reason is if we ever get like to draw some cards, we will never draw cards under the common discard pile. So that's gonna be there, and I'm just gonna take a quick look at what's there. That's all right. And a new loot card and some music. I forgot to loop. And since we're at the town, just gonna play the town music of Hellbringer. All right, so we've got a total of 10 gold. So now we've got a total of 35. So what we can do with that, we can buy one of these 2 cards, or for 30 we can buy the first card on top over here. But that's not really useful because there's something really good over here, which is the potion of teleportation. So what it does is that we can collect 1 card from the Loot and Merchant discard piles. We can get back there and just select whatever we discarded. So that's really good. I'm gonna keep it. And the good thing about that is that we don't have to actually buy this. We just go back there and take whatever we need. So I'm gonna place these 2 cards on top because we won't be able to do anything else, and I'm just gonna place the 30 bucks that we spent from buying the potion of teleportation. And before we end this town portal, I'm just gonna exchange some card with the mule, because when you're at the town you can trade any cards you want as much as you want. Normally that's just like 1 card per turn, per player turn, but when you're there you can do it at ease. So potion of teleportation is going to be replaced by Armageddon. And should we change something else? I think yes. Just going to take like something useless or not so useless. I don't know. Because if they get a miss, we're gonna have to discard some card, and I just don't want to, discard a good card. So I'm gonna take Purge, which is useless, and place it in my hand. So if we ever get to discard something, that's gonna be this. So that's the end of the Taunt Portal. So as you can see, this adds a lot of length to the game, because we have to, make choice and just see what's there, and select something, do that, do this. So that adds a lot of time to the game. So I can just say, like, really really fast that both expansion, like the quest and side quest, adds like no time, but the loot and merchant really add like I would say like 15 to 30 minutes per player. So maybe 15. So that would give like 1 hour per player, and I think I'm really like not gentle, but yeah, gentle with it. Anyway, so that's gonna be the enemy turn. We're going back into the dungeon. We're in the catacombs, and there's a Cerberus in front of us, and we're gonna wreck him. So hit. Total of 25, and that was really close because we had only 30. So we would have to defend ourselves, and that would be super stupid for only like 1. But we're good. All right, now our turn. I'm gonna place right away the eagle in front of me. That's gonna add a +1 to my sight, and I'm gonna learn Armageddon and trade Black Tentacle that I'm gonna learn to, and replace this there, and just attack. So that's gonna be 1 dice plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dice. So that's 3, 4. Still have so many dice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a total of another 4, another 3. We got so many dice. So that's all our pool of dice right now, with Wizard Staff, Sorcerer's Lightning, Eagle, and Pulverization all combined together, which is kind of really heavy. So he's dead. Boom. Just for fun. 15, 16, 70, 30, 90, 100. Just did 100 damage. So 1 loot card. 15, that's good. And I'm gonna add it to my skill point. So I'm gonna draw 3 more cards, and we've got a stairway, so we're going deeper now. There's gonna be more monsters. Oh my god, we've got like everything we need to destroy the monsters. So now that we've been to the catacombs, we have to select where we want to go next. So just gonna show it really quickly. So normally the next row that we can select is the cave, the mines, and finally the pits. But since we're going into the catacombs, we cannot go into the cave. So this is locked for us. We can't go there because we selected the right path. So we can only select the mines or the pits. And since we're doing so many damage, I'm just gonna go again with the pits. So let's put that there, put that aside, and let's draw 2 new monsters. And we've got something really cool. More monster to kill. So we've got Revenant. So we need to draw 1 monster and place Revenant under this enemy. So let's do that right away. When the enemy on top of Revenant is eliminated, place Revenant in play. So we need to put that like this. And we have a cave troll. So I'm gonna place him right over here. We have him in sight. And we've got Lightning Titan over here. So that's a minus 40 armor. Total of 55 health and armor, and 240 chain lightning. And I'm just going to put that aside too. Right. And what we've just drawn from the common draw pile is a flaming weapon. So we have no weapon except the wizard staff, which is not considered a real weapon. We've got Nova. So this is what I really like, is we have both strongest spells of the game. So we can just get rid of everything there. So that's a minus 3 learned skill, but we do 20 damage to everyone into place. That's really, really strong. And we've got a Holy Shield, which is totally useless because we already have the Wizard Staff. So, what I'm going to do is draw an event card. That's not true. That's going to be for later. Totally forgot. We did the location card, so we need to let them play first. So that's a total of 4 damage plus 2, so that's 6 minus 15 armor. So our companion is dead. So no more small eagle in front of us. We're losing the bonus, but that doesn't matter. The good thing is that the enemies just attack him instead of us, so that's really nice. So now I'm gonna equip and learn these 2 new cards over here. So Flaming Weapon and Nova. My goal is to get as many as skills that I can. I can actually have a total of 10, which is really, really high. And I'm just gonna put that here. And my main goal over to do that is because when we will be using the Armageddon or Nova, we're gonna have to get rid of some spells over here because these are too strong. So we like lose some stuff because it's too powerful. So now it's our turn. We'll redraw. Trap Sarcophagus, so I need to get rid of 1 card in my hand. Let's get rid of the Holy Shield. And now, let's get rid of all the monsters. So, 3, 3, 2. That's for the Wizard Staff. I'm trying to kill the Lightning Titan over here. So I need to have a total of 55, 30, 40, 50. So I'm missing 5. I will add Sorcerer's Lightning, so that's 3, 4, 5. I still have 5 action point left, and I got a total of like 80, so he's dead. Oop. 1 more over here, so we can on the next kill upgrade our Wizard Staff again. And just gonna go with we have like what, 5 left. I'm just gonna keep that and draw some cards. And forgot this. Oh, 10 gold. Let's draw 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. So we've got a Tome 4 over here. So let's draw 1 card to replace it. Combat card over here. Let's draw 1 other card. And these are 2 great cards for the warriors, so that's pretty useless. I'm not going to show you guys. This is the Battle Axe and Javelin of Light. So a new combat card, a new monster, a zombie. So this one is hard to kill. You only have a total of 20 health. But the problem is that you need to roll 2 red dice. And if you get a total of 10 with these 2 dice, which is pretty easy to get, the zombie just stay in place and doesn't die. So that's problematic. But we will get rid of him because we're too powerful. And we got a Tome 4. So I'm just going to go and read that Tome 4. Next page, please. All players draw 2 cards under the common draw pile. Select one and discard the remaining card. 1 and 2. So we've got Swift Strike, which is powerful if we have no object on the red here. We've got no object, but we've got like only a +1 because we have 20-30 health. And we've got Poison Dagger over here, which is kind of nice. Not too costly, and that's going to help us a little bit. And we got another card in our hand, so that can be really useful to just, get more cards so we can do more stuff. So I'm going to pick the Poison Dagger. And that's going to be the end of my turn. So let's roll this. Companion, we've got none, so that's going to be all this damage. We've got no armor, so only 30 that they need to kill us. And they've got 15. Oh, so easy. Alright, so now that's our turn. Event card. And we've got cool, a Hero Corpse. So we've got to draw 1 card on top of the merchant draw pile. And we've got, oh, cool. We've got a chainmail, plus 15 health, 10 armor. So that's a lot of defense. And that's only cost 3. We will lose a lot of health. But anyway, that's free, so that's really cool. And now that's going to be your turn. It will be fun. That will be so funny. Like, I just like put back the wizard staff and all that stuff, equip the battle axe, chainmail, and just go like all straight damage, like a warrior. Like I'm playing sorcerer and I just like screw that. Let's go all in with the elf stuff, like a warrior would do. That would be really funny to do. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue to play the sorcerer. I'm just gonna joke around into another game. So, all right. So now I'm just gonna try to kill the zombie. So I'm gonna use Sorcerer's Lightning. 4 dice. Need 20. I got 25, so I need to roll 2 dice. If it's got 10, it stays alive. 15. Poof, you're dead. And now let's go with the 12 skill points, unlocking the wizard staff. So much that I can do pretty much anything. So now I'm gonna use wizard staff, of course. That's 3, 6, 9, 11, 10. 11, 10. That really doesn't work. That's 11. And that was 9, 10, 11. Wow. Anyway. Should have said that. Should have not said that because you guys were like, yeah, that's fine. He was calculating well. So, Cave Troll. 10, 30, 40, 50, 65. So we are still missing some damage over here. I'm gonna add. I've used Sorcerer's Lightning. 3, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna add just Pulverization to destroy it. And there you go. And Cave Troll is dead. And now I'm gonna do something else with that, but I need to draw another loot card. 2 loot card I forgot for this one over here. And so Cave Troll. What do I do with this free XP point? I think I'm just gonna upgrade like the action points and get so high that I'm just gonna be able to one-shot the succubus at the very beginning. She will flip and then I'll just one-shot her again. So we'll try that. We'll try that. Or I really go like full elf, because the last tome of the first scenario is that you can rearrange your X space. So that would be really funny to just like remove all of these, place most of them into the the elf, get really high in health, and just do like the battle axe blow, the axe blow, and just destroy it. But that won't be as powerful as this one. So all right, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I still have 3 points left, but I don't have anything that I can do right now except this. I can't kill it, but I'll do that anyway. So that's gonna be 6 card in hand. 1, 6 little dice here. Flaming weapon, which is free. And here we go. Clearly that's not enough. He's got a total of 55, yeah. Anyway, so that's the end of my turn. I'm just gonna get rid of these cards. So I'm just gonna place back chainmail over here because I just don't want to sort them at the very end. But normally that would go over here. And I should have played Black Panther first. So, oh man, I'll just that's not gonna work anyway. So I'm just place it here. So that 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're good. All right. So that's the end of my turn. Gonna draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going deeper. And there's a Ton Portal. So, Ton Portal over here. Stairway. So we've got to select where we will go next. So we were into the where? Pits. So we can select between, just gonna show you. So we can select Hell. We cannot select the Abyss. We can select between the Nether, which adds 1 more site and 10 health, or the Necropolis with 15 health. That is where we're going. Easy as that. So that's gonna add a total of 3 new monsters. There you go. So we got a total of, we don't care, all the enemies are in sight. Here is the Hellion, total of 35 to kill it. He's removing 3 skill points, skills that we've learned. This one is 2, so that's 5 that we lose if we get it. And kind of a lot of damage, so I don't know if I got actually something to defend myself against all these effects. And I don't. That's really bad. I'm gonna have to like decide which what do I do. Hopefully they're gonna hit the companion that I've just placed. So that's it for this, but maybe we're gonna like, man, that's doing a lot of noise. Maybe we can have something into the Town Portal. So we're going there. This was the first one. Composite Staff, which is really nice compared to Poison Dagger. Elixir of Fortification, and Tracker's Glove, which is an item set. Set item. Whatever. So we've got Composite Staff over here. I'm just gonna show you placing them like really good, but I'm gonna show you guys. So Composite Staff allow effects requiring no object on the red point of connection. So this could be placed there. We'll have like 2 staff, which would be funny. And we've got a cool bonus, which is a +1 action point and +1 sight. So I think I'm gonna buy it. We've got Tracker Glove that allow us to re-roll green dice and red dice if we get more tracker object. And finally, elixir of fortification. So that's a total of 40 health to a player and their companions until the end of their turn. So that's really cool too. So place them like that. And we've got, I think, a bunch of money. So we've got 30, 40, 55. And we could get rid of... Oh my god, this is what I've drawn there. Gonna show you guys a few seconds. 55. So I just need to survive. So first, I'm gonna buy for 20 gold composite staff. Come here. Come to Papa. And 30 for the elixir of fortification. And that's gonna be all for me there. Actually, no. No. I won't do that. I will not buy this. I do not need elixir of fortification. What is that? I want to draw the first card on top of it, which is a flail, which is totally useless. But gonna get rid of it. Gonna get rid of this and just discard this, selling it and selling the flail to draw one. This there you go, 20 gold. That's 25. And with this, can we do something else? I don't think so. But that's gonna be the end. Oh my god, that's the end. We don't want to buy anything else, but I want to exchange something, you know. I'm gonna get rid of clairvoyance here and just take back potion of teleportation. Oh my god. And when that's gonna finish, I'm just gonna use it right away to get back elixir of fortification. So that's what I intended to do. So now we won't be able to ignore all the damage. Not the damage, but the effects of all the monsters. So hopefully they're gonna hit the Black Panther. There you go. And that's gonna be a total of... Sorry for all this noise. I'm gonna have to put some jiggly. 4, 3, and another 3. That's a lot of dice. So that's all the damage for the Black Panther. Just want to see how much damage, because I might try to save him. 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. He's got a total of 20. No. Won't save him. Bye-bye, Black Panther. Sorry. So, there you go. That's the end of the enemy turn. Now that's gonna be mine. Small metal chest. +1 card under the common draw pile. Okay. There you go. Schloop. Enslavement. Which is not really good cards, but that's fine. Alright, so we can do a lot of stuff because I told you guys that I had something really nice. So we've got Inferno, which is a sorcerer skill, and that's doing a lot of damage for 3. That's pretty much the same thing than that pulverization does. So we're gonna learn it. We've got Meteor, which is a really, really strong skill for the sorcerer, because we are doing so many damage, because we have a total of 6 dice plus 12 dice, because we got a total of 12 to every monster inside. So we're gonna learn this too. And we're gonna learn enslavement. That is totally useless, but we're just gonna, you know, equip it because we have Nova and Armageddon. And we're gonna use Potion of Teleportation to get back the elixir. There you go. And now if I do that, that's gonna be 9, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get rid of the poison dagger and put that composite staff here. So I will be losing 1 card in hand, doesn't really matter. 12 action point, and now 9 sight. So now we're just gonna use Meteor because we can and destroy all the board. So I'm gonna have to draw a lot of red dice. So that's gonna be 6, 12 over here. That's just for the Meteor bonus, and another 6. So that's all of this. Do we have anything else that we can add? I don't think so. So that's gonna be all of it. Yep. And that's attacking. That's attacking everybody. We've got a bunch of miss. But we've got a pretty decent roll here. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 to everyone. So, they're all dead. I love when this happens. So that's not frequent. So that's really hard to do. Normally, that's when you're near the Hell Zone, which is the Necropolis here. So when you have like 3 more monsters that pop up, this is where you can like normally do the all damage stuff. So where do we put them? If I put them into the skills point, I'm just gonna have another 3 damage over here. But that's pretty much it. We've got nothing that scales. So I think I'm just going to put them into the action points. And with that, that's going to bring us to 16, which will allow us to do Armageddon, Pulverization, and Wizard Staff. So that's where it goes. That's kind of crazy, actually. That's a really, really cool game to just destroy everything. So you might be at home and just be like, oh my god, I've been wrecked like so many times in this playing like it was so easy. And that really depends on the luck that you can have. But yeah, I'm really lucky right now. All right, so I've finished my turn. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and there you go. 1, 2. That's not really cool, but that's gonna be the end of my turn. And now there's no monster, so this is really rare stuff that is happening right now. So when there's no monster, what happens is that you're gonna draw 5 cards, and you can not you can, but you're gonna have to apply everything that can be applied. So this is like you're going further into the dungeon. So that's 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the players going to be able to select 1 card for free and place it into their hand, and all the other cards. So I'm just going to show you how it works. We've got all these cards over here. So we've got a monster, we've got a tome, and we've got a town portal. So this card is applied. 1 monster, I'm going to place it right after that, and we draw 1 card to replace it. So that's 1 more, and we've got a second town portal. Perfect. So over here we've got another card. We've got the tome over here. That's we're just gonna pick something to replace it, and we've got the final tome over here. That's gonna be this one. So we've got all these 5 cards over here. We can select any of them. This is really up to us. We've got Relic of Power. That's gonna add even more possible action points, and we've got so many, so that will be funny. We've got dodge that actually ignore any damage or effect. So that will be really cool, but we've got so many defense cards, so I think I'm gonna go with relic. All of the rest is gonna be placed aside into the discard pile. So we've got the acolyte over here, so that's 25 health plus 15, so that's 40 minus 1 learned skill and 4 damage. We have it in sight, and we've got 210 portal to go, so that will be really nice if I actually didn't use the potion of teleportation to get like one of these 6 cards for free, but yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna do 1 for now. That's gonna be the first one. We can select any of these cards. We've got 25, so we can only select like the first one. We do have some cards over here, but we don't want to waste it, so no cards over here that are really cool. And the 3 other cards over here, which again, it's not really cool. We can't buy any of that, so that's gonna be the end already of these 2-ton portal. That was pretty quick, but I'm just gonna exchange maybe some things. So I've got a bunch of defense cards, so I'm just gonna, you know, put something aside. Gonna take this, and I think that'll be it. Yep. All right, so that's the end of the town portal. Going back into the dungeon. Now that's the enemy turn. Minus 2 cards, so we need to destroy 2 cards. So I'm gonna get rid of this enchantment and this enchantment too. Now it's our turn. Gonna upgrade tonic. Going up to 70. And totally forgot even drop. You may reorganize all your XP, and that's I think we will just draw the tone card, and that's exactly the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. So what we could do is put that over here. That's completely stupid. This is so dumb. We have so many cards there. 18. We got 18 in action points. All right, that's it. And yeah, so that's gonna be our turn. Just gonna place this one over here, get back to 6 card in hand, and we could just gonna destroy him. So I'm not gonna use everything against him. So that's 30. Just gonna have the sorcerer's lightning. 30, 40, 50, 60. Boom, he's dead. Let's add him up there again. 90. Oops. And loot, because we have to. And that's gonna be the end of my turn. There's nothing left, so I'm gonna draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've got so many defense cards, that's completely crazy. And we've got stairway, so we are selecting where we want to go. So we have normally the tomb card, which we cannot select because we're not going this way. We can select between the mausoleum and finally the altar. So we're gonna go into the altar because why not? Let's destroy the succubus. So, and this is the demon team that is playing, so that's perfect. On point. All right, so we have what did we have? We've got reflect, so we can ignore and damage and effect. We've got potion of dexterity that adds 40 health. And we've got Nelf over here. So anyway, we don't really need all of these. I'm just gonna you know, activate so many cards. That's gonna be completely stupid. That's gonna be the enemy turn first. Player hit. So I'm just gonna use reflect to ignore everything. Normally I should reflect the half of the damage, but you know, the damage that she's gonna do is not gonna be enough to kill her, because the total amount is 60, so that's not enough. So I just, you know, get rid of the damage. So that's gonna be my turn now. Damn Shrine. Oh, that's gonna be funny. So Damn Shrine. Place this card under an enemy in play. That's give him 25 armor more. And if on top of this card, remove this card when the enemy is eliminated. So it's just got harder. We're good. We're good. All right. So now let's do this. Gonna crack my hands. Ooh. And just gonna put that again. So first we're just gonna activate Armageddon. So that's 25 dice. So that's normally that's all the dice. Just want to be sure that all of them are here. 20, 25. There you go. So Armageddon is used. I need to discard 2 cards over here. So I'm gonna go with Enslavement. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Enslavement and Black Tentacles. There you go. So all of these against that's 140. So this is what I need to get. Woohoo. There you go. So many dice. I'm just gonna remove them. So let's remove the mist one. Let's put these over here. There's so many. We've got a decent roll over here. So that's 16, 100, 110, 20, 40, 50, 60, 170. So she's mad. We've got to remove 1 XP card from the thing over here. So I'm just gonna remove this one and get back to 18. And now I still have 8 left, and I need to do a total of how many? 115, 35, 160 damage, which is a lot. I think will be good. 6, 7, 8. I think that's the best. Yep, that's the best. That's the best I can get with all of that. Can I do something to maybe put more damage? No, can't do anything else. So all right, so I'm gonna use Flaming Weapon with Composite Staff. That's gonna have 5 dice. I'm just gonna put this aside. Guardian that adds 5 dice again. Wizard Staff that add 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 3, 6, 9. Yep. This 3, 6, 7, 8. And that's gonna be it. So I think we won't be able to kill it a second time. That's sad. I'm sad. So a lot of miss, a lot of tens. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 120. So that's not enough to kill it, which is really sad, but I'm just gonna destroy your next. So now that's gonna be your turn, and I just need to draw some cards. Forgot. I'm just gonna get rid of the elf and draw 2 cards. And these cards are totally useless. Not gonna show you what I've just drawn. Player hit. So I need to get rid of 1 XP card because I've been it. Just gonna remove this one. And actually that's not the real effect. That's -1 to all players at the end of the enemy turn, which is just after its attack. And I need to roll 15 dice. 67, 8, 9, 10, 100. So that's a lot of damage, but I've got plenty of stuff. Gonna do counter attack and just ignore the damage and add 2 more damage to my next attack. All right, my turn. Protective Shrine. So I just ignore all the attack and effect until the start of my next turn. So that's basically, if I didn't kill her there, that would have been like a free turn for me. So now I'm gonna go with the Armageddon. Should I? 3, 6, 9, 11, 10. Why do I say always 11, 10? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Told you that I suck in math, but not that much. And yeah, I think that's better. So I'm gonna use Armageddon. Just gonna roll all of these and get rid of Nova and Meteor. These 2 cards are put aside. So I will also have, and I need to just write it down because that's a lot. I still have 8, so that 3, 6, 9 over here, so that's too much. So 3, 6, 7, 8. So I will be adding 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 plus 3, 6, 9. So that's 20. That's 2 times this. How is that possible? Is that real? Why did I didn't roll that? Oh, that's because of the counterattack. Yeah. Just want to be sure. That's 30. That's 30. So I'm rolling 55 dice. I think I'm just gonna go into my cell phone and just put all these because that's gonna be a long calculation stuff. And that I'll just be able to show you the Hellbringer web app. So if you didn't know, there's a web app that you can just go over here. I'm gonna put it in English because I'm doing an English game. So we are going to get over here. So this is hellbringergame.com web app, and you will have 3 choice. So we've got soundtrack, narration, and virtual dice. So if you'd like to listen to the game sound, you can just go there. Sometime you will see that it's not working. You can just refresh the stuff, but it's not working. You can just press on Melodice and go there and just listen to everything. You can also go there and listen to the narrated audio of the game. And finally, what we want to get over here is the 55 dice that we need to roll. So this is the virtual dice roller. So it's gonna be this. So our average, I know it's kind of blurry, but it's 320 with a max total of damage of 515 50, and I'm gonna roll that, and we've got a total of 380, which is completely crazy. So and you can see that it's giving you the total amount that you had roll. So if you ever got to, I don't know, remove some damage because you were doing the demon, well, you can just select all the tens and calculate how much that's gonna give. Anyway, so this is the virtual dice. So I know that kind of lame. I like to roll down some dice, but a 55 is a lot of dice to roll just to see how much damage that we're gonna destroy her, and which we did. We actually kill her twice with this amount. So Succubus is dead, and we won the game. So thank you very much for joining me into this epic game that we did. I'm gonna do like a small recap of the game really quickly. Sometime these kind of game happens, not all the time, but when you really know how the games work, you can do some crazy stuff like that if you are a bit lucky with the cards. So this can happen. Um, like I told you before, this is a bit longer than usual compared to the original Hellbringer game without the expansions. So the Loot and Merchant really add like a little bit more of time because you're trying to buy some stuff, making some choice, and trading cards sometimes even with players that add a lot of time to the experience. But except that, honestly, that was a really fantastic game. I'm really happy to actually just had to record this and show you like what can be done. Hopefully I'm just gonna have more games uploaded, and I'll be able to show you maybe some games that doesn't go really well and you're really on the line of will that really work, will we be dead in the like next turn, or I don't know. So sometime we get like the card that we needed to just save our ass and beat them all, and after that let's go to the demon and finally kill her. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That was totally crazy to get up to 19 action points and 12 skill points. So that's really, really insane. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna go back to the face cam and do the final speech. All right, so hope you guys enjoy this game. It was really, really cool. If you do have any comments, you can just write it down below into the YouTube channel. You can always give me some feedback about your games. If this video actually just help you just figure out how to play the game, or how to better play the game, or just enjoying seeing me playing this game. So you can all write it down there and leave a little thumbs up if you like this video. Always help a lot with the algorithm of the YouTube. So do not hesitate to join the YouTube channel. You can always join the Discord channel too, which is just down below, elbringergame.com/lanetree. All the links are there. You can just select whatever social media that you'd like to join. to join. We're really active on Discord. There's a bunch of veteran players that are there to answer your questions, and I'm really active there too. And I'm trying to be really active and to answer as much as any of the question that you guys have. So I'm really just happy to see that people are enjoying it. Sorry for the misspelling. And that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye bye.